depending on if you're going to be one of the members of any of the clubs. Okay, the reason I'm talking about that is if you go with a camping and caravan club, they tend to show you to your pitch, whereas a caravan club say, come find it. Right? So the camping and caravan is quite useful in that, and they'll help assist you to get onto the pitch as well. Yeah. Especially when you're new, obviously it's always good to have a bit of assistance. Sure. Until you get au fait with it. So what you normally do is if it's either going to be using your vehicle to reverse it onto the pitch, or you're going to use your motor mover to get it onto the pitch. Okay, but if you're not too confident in obviously towing and reversing with your vehicle, obviously motor mover, obviously that's what it's there for. Yeah. So get it onto the pitch. First things first, have a look to see if it's level side to side. Okay. Depending on what pitch you're on, if you're on a grass pitch, obviously it can be slightly more uneven. If you go on what they call the hard standing pitch, usually gravel, they tend to be level side to side, or pretty close to. Yeah. So if you find it is down one side than the other, you're going to need to level it. Yeah. Okay. The way we level it is by using either leveling blocks, or you can get these plastic ramps that you can drive the one wheel or the other up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you've got it on the vehicle, obviously you can use the vehicle to pull it up the ramp, so it'll level it up. Yeah. Or you're going to use your motor mover. Obviously cars are more powerful to do something like that. Okay. Once you've got it level side by side, one obviously handy thing to have is obviously a spirit level, as you can see how correct it is. The important thing about getting it level, one, obviously you're rolling out of bed if you're on a bit of an angle. Two, if you've got obviously your sinks, your drain plug holes that side and you're leaning that way, it's just going to collect in the sink and not go down the hole. Same with your shower and things like that as well. Also the fridge doesn't like being on an angle either, so it needs to be level. Okay, once you've levelled it side to side, then handbrake on. If you've used a motor mover, get the motor mover off, or if you use the vehicle then you obviously disconnect it. Obviously if you use your vehicle to do that kind of manoeuvre, then obviously you need to start disconnecting that and get that out of the way. Next you need to level it front to back then. Okay? What was that doing now? One or two wash away. You think we wouldn't go in November really, would you? Yeah, right, so to level it front to back, you use your jockey wheel. Right. Okay? So all you do is just wind that up or down, obviously whichever it needs. Yep. And then again using your spirit level on a flat surface, you can see it's level front to back. Okay. Okay?
So the legs that come down, they're only for support, not for levelling?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right. So they're not there for jacking it up. Right. They're not going to be taking away to the van. It could damage the legs, or it could damage the chassis if you're just trying to do that. Okay? Yeah. Because obviously they're in the extreme corners, so you definitely don't want to be trying to do that. Okay? So once you've got it level, then as you say, you can start bringing the legs down. Okay? Yeah. So always get at least one leg down at the back before you get in. Yeah. Because if you don't, it's going to be a bit seesawy. Right? You definitely don't want to be doing that. Yeah. Okay, so get at least one leg down before you jump in anyway. But obviously once you've got it on site, just wind the legs down. Yeah. As I am beneath, so obviously where you put the winder down. You will have a winder inside your van. Yeah. What we've got, well, you may want to purchase it if you've got a drill with that. Yeah, so if you've got a drill at home, a DIY drill, these are very useful. It speeds it up a lot quicker. Yeah. All you do, oh, look at that. Wind down to the ground. If you're doing it by hand with the winder handle, you're going to be there for a while. Yeah. Okay. So once you've gone all the way around, wind them all down. Obviously, it's quite useful, especially if it's pouring down with rain. Yeah. You want to get the legs down a lot quicker than standing there and getting your back wet. Yeah. So just wind down so it's just touching the ground. Yeah. Obviously all the way around. What I do then is do that. If you can see it's still got a bit of movement there. Yeah. Just tweak it just a little bit each one until it's solid. Okay? Yeah. What I'll do now, I'll just wind that one back up because it was a little one. You don't need that one down for the moment. I have wound two down at the back ready. Right, okay. So once you've done that, then you can start setting up. Okay? Yeah. So first thing first, normally you probably go into your gas locker, open your gas locker up. You can, as long as you've got your gas in there, is turn the gas on. Yep. Okay. You've got your pigtail there. Have you brought gas with you? Have you?
No, we're picking up a bottle today.
Oh, you're picking a bottle up today. All right. Okay. So we can get that fitted for you after. Sure. So you can turn your gas on. Ready. Yep. Normally you've got certain things stored in your front locker or in your gas locker. Your Akrol may be in there, or bits of other pieces to hang with your Akrol. So, likely you'll be in that out locker first. Go and fill your Akrol up. This pipe here. So obviously when you bring your water back full, just make sure that is straight, because this comes with the van. This is water pipe, so make sure it is straight, because if you imagine it just starts doing that inside the Akrol, it's just going to go like that and just draw the air at the top of the Akrol. Yeah. So straight it out. Some people do put weights on them. It's totally up to you. Then all you do is just click it into the side of there, like that. To remove it,
pumped, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's pumped.
Yeah, there is a pump internally which draws the water up that into your water system. Okay, so to get it out, all you do is just pull back on that trigger and it just pulls out. Okay?
What do you do when that breaks? It looks a bit of a special fitting.
Yeah, you shouldn't break it.
Readily available?
Yeah. No, what sometimes happens is this pings off here, so it usually just clips back together again. Okay, you shouldn't have that much problem with that.
Sure.
Okay, normally the battery would be inside the, if you've got a battery coming as well.
Yeah,
is
in the back of the car.
Alright, I'll just try to see. We'll just start at the back here, I'm not sure who's...
No, that's not us.
That's not yours, okay. Right, so normally your battery would be inside the locker. Normally you leave that in all the time. Okay, so that will just, all you do is just open that locker. What you're doing there is to put your electric in. Okay, what you do first...
Remains connected all the time as well.
Yeah, once you're on site, yeah. But first thing when you get there, always connect your van first. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this type of plug before. Yeah, make sure you push it all the way on. We've had some customers who haven't pushed it all the way on and it's been arcing and has actually welded the socket and the plug together. So just make sure it is pushed fully on. And all you do then is thread this into that groove.
Yeah.
And then you lock your locker.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just leave that out there for now because obviously it makes it easier for. We'll put the battery on.
That red key?
Yeah, that key there, which I'll show you after, is for the motor mover. So that's the isolated key for the motor mover, which I'll show you after. Okay. Next thing we come along is, obviously I've got my bucket here at the moment.
Sure.
That is the outlet for the waste. So wastewater out of the sink, at the bathroom, so out the shower, and the other sink. Okay, so they come to both of them there. Yeah. What you'll do is connect pipes to that into some kind of container. Use your Wastemaster, and if you've got one of them, or if you've got if the Wastemaster, you find that they're kind of like an L shape, so it's a bit thinner near the handle. What it was designed for was to slide it underneath the van, but you go and slide that down underneath the van. That's normally where the handle is. Yeah. It's underneath the van. You've got to try and drag it back out again, which is when it's full, is quite heavy.
Sure.
It's around about 38 litres of water.
That's fair bit.
Yeah, so it's going to be reasonably heavy, 38 kilo. Yeah. Okay, so that's your wastewater. Always make sure you got the wastewater connected at the same time as you do that, because if you start drawing water through, water will be coming back out there as you're trying to draw water through. Right. You're coming out your waste pipes. Okay. Yeah. The next one is your toilet. So I'll just get the key and just show you that. Yeah. So before you can use the toilet, right, this is a reservoir for the flush tank. Okay, so that water that's in there does not flush your toilet. It has its own separate tank, which is this. Normally you'll put a small amount of pink chemical in there and then top it up with water. So some people do carry around a small watering can or something like that. Okay. I just use a 2 litre water bottle. It's just as easy, you can top that up. Okay, the only time you know it's full is when you can see through that hole, you can see the level. And the only time you know it's empty is when you're flushing it, there's nothing coming out. Okay, so there's no indication of what or how much your flush tank's got. Do not travel with it full. Okay, because if you go down the road and it's bouncing around, it may leak into your bathroom. So you obviously don't want that. Okay. You can travel with a small amount in there, so you could use it en route if you wanted to stop off at a lay-by. So obviously trying to park these things up apart from motorway services is quite difficult. So
how does it empty? You just keep flushing?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So you can flush it through. It has also got a drain pipe, which is just in here. So this is on this plastic ledge here. Yeah. That will drain that down. Obviously the best thing to do for winter, obviously, is always drain things down, unless you're using it, obviously, over winter. But what you can do is, as I said, flush it through. You could flush into the container or another container if you want to keep it and reuse it. So all it is pink chemical and water. The advantage of doing that is it's an electric pump, so any water that's kept in that pump obviously can get damaged if it freezes. So if you're using that, you're emptying, it'll clean the pump out as well. Okay, so you can just drain the last little bit through that, so all you do is just pull that out and
Gotcha.
Clean the last little bit out. Then the nice end of the toilet. Okay, this is your cassette. So obviously this is where all the nice stuff collects.
Yeah.
To release it, just lift that orange lever and it should slide out. And then, also haven't checked that. There's, the wastegate is open at the moment, that's why that's not coming out. Okay, so if you're trying to pull that out and it's not coming out,
Yep.
you need to go in and check the wastegate, which I'll go and do now.
Sure.
I'll come back in a second.